Okay, so Kalispera, this is just a bit of rambling. A lot of people have been dying to know the story about how I became an Ajax fan truly. Fair enough. So I'm gonna break this down. I know I said this like about 20 times already, but there are new people, and with the new set of publicity that has been going around since my arrival in Greece, I have to give them the correct story. So buckle up. I go in depth of how I truly became an Ajax fan, man. So out the gate, of course, when I first initially started making content, it was surrounded around Trinidad and Tobago footballers. So Dwight York, Russell Latapi, Sturton John. So I was very on the patriotic tip. I was just making thing about Trinidad and Tobago footballers. So I then was some day at work, was bored, turned on the game. It was a Thursday, turned on a game. It was like Brighton versus AEK Athens. At that time, I was still calling them AEK Athens. So at the time, I ain't gonna lie, I really liked Brighton football. So I was interested to see how Brighton would play in a European competition, because at that time, Brighton was like playing the best football in the Premier League at that time under Potter. So no, it was Potter or De Zerbi. I think no, Potter was the first coach. So I became a somewhat, I ain't gonna say a fan, but I liked Brighton football. I think De Zerbi was the coach when Ajax played them. I don't think it was Potter. So I ended up watching the game for actually Brighton, but then I noticed, wait, there's Levi Garcia. So when I saw Levi Garcia there, I was like, okay, well, fine, I get to see him play, because I have been a fan of Levi Garcia since high school days. Levi Garcia was like a top prospect for his school team, that's Shiva Boys. I remember, like, I just left school, and then all the news was starting to break that, oh, Levi Garcia is the top prospect right now. So when I saw him, it was like a long while I was trying to see him play in Europe, because I only was hearing that, oh, he was playing good with AZ, and he played with Israel team. So I never knew about like how to watch these other leagues. I only knew how to watch Spanish league, Italian league, and Premier League, of course. So I was excited to see Levi play. So if I'm being honest, during the first match that I saw Ajax, I was hoping that to see like Brighton play amazing football and Levi score like about 3 goals. Yeah, if I'm being honest. But I watched the game and I saw it, Ajax, man. I was like, this team running by, this team has some heart. Because it was actually like a really hostile environment, like going away at Brighton and coming away with a victory. And I saw that Levi was stretching out the defenders then by doing what he wanted. So at that time, I was like, I respect this club, but I wasn't really an Ajax fan at the time. Then I made a video about it, and then I noticed like a bunch of Greek people was like, yo, big up, man, yeah, Levi Garcia, that's the guy, man, ting. And I was like, alright, cool, man, yeah, take care of Levi, man. And that was it. So then, what I used to do back in the day, I was on TikTok. I used to make content on TikTok strictly at that time. So what I used to do, I used to like screenshot the Google results for the game, post it behind me as a green screen, and I would talk in front of it. So because of that, because of me actually searching Ajax, Google thought that I was an Ajax fan. So they started to give me like, suggestions, like a notification saying, well, oh, Ajax playing now, right? So at that time again, I was bored. Chelsea wasn't playing at the time. By the way, I'm a Chelsea fan for 23 years as well. I end up noticing that they were going to play Panathinaikos. So now I know Panathinaikos because of Djibril Cissé. Djibril Cissé is an iconic footballer. He had the mohawk that he used to paint in different colors for the club that he played at. So when I noticed that they were playing Panathinaikos, I was like, alright, this is a big game. So I watched that. I had defeat Panathinaikos again. So at that time now, I end up making another video about it. And then And the next day, no, not next day, like a couple of days after, I should say, sorry, they played Offie. And then I was convinced to make another video again. Like something in my mind is saying, make another video about it, man. I actually like this team, man. But at that time, you know, is when a lot of people, they started coming in my inbox and giving me the stories about AEK and how, you know, it's from immigrants that came and, you know, bring this club to where it is. And I was intrigued with the whole story. And then someone was like, well, a lot of people, they came in my inbox and they were like, bro, you can't stop making videos, boy. You can't stop making videos of this, boy. Like, AEK fans, they came in and they said that. And I am someone who likes to invest. Like, yeah. Like, when I became a Chelsea fan, I became a Chelsea fan the year before the money came in, the Russian money came in. I like to invest in teams. I like to see teams build from the ground up. Yeah, so I don't like to just jump to the best team. Like for instance, I was like the biggest Messi fan before Messi, like long hair Messi. I thought he was the best footballer in the world at that time, long hair Messi. I swear. But when a lot of people started backing Messi, that was like after he won his first Ballon d'Or. I was like, And then after the whole scandal with Barca and Chelsea in the 2009 Champions League semi-final, when the referees were just were just doing some craziness. So that's when I naturally dropped Messi as one of my favorite players. Well, I think he's a GOAT, but you know, it is what it is, and that's showing. But yeah, I am someone who just likes to be loyal to something that I could build on, man. And again, I've been a Chelsea fan for 23 years. I have seen every single trophy that Chelsea wins. But what drives me to be an AEK fan now, that you see that situation where I haven't seen them win a trophy, man, is that what God always have me on the drive? I have not missed an AEK game. I even seen all them preseason games against Beerschot. Every single game I watching for AEK, boy, and I just hoping one day I can see AEK lift a trophy. Hoping one day I see that, boy. And that's what drives me. Like, I am the type of person that once it is I back something once, I always will back them. That's just me. I like, you know, you get them like them videos where like some marbles line up and they're rolling them down a hill. And you're just gonna be like, okay, I'm backing this blue marble here. To this day, I still back every blue marble that I see in those videos, boy. I'm telling you, that's just the person I am. I just love being loyal to something, man. And with AEK, again, observing how being a football fan is, I thought I knew what being a football fan was all them years before being an AEK fan. But it's until I became a part of the fan base, that's when I understood what it meant to be a football fan. I understood how much the 12th man comes into play with these teams here. Yeah, man, I tell you straight up, nothing will make me more happy. And if I could just see it before I die, it's AEK lifting a European trophy. If I could see that, man, I would be the happiest guy in the world. If I live to see AEK lift a European trophy, man. But yeah, man. So again, that's pretty much how I became an AEK fan. It started off with Levi Garcia. I saw Levi Garcia playing with AEK. I ventured into watching him play against Brighton. The game against Panathinaikos, I was coerced by Google to watch. I watched it. I enjoyed it. And then another notification came. I saw the Offie game. I was coerced. I watched it. And that's when I said, okay, let me start digging into this team more. Because, and again, the people, they actually like requested, like, yo, still make the videos them, man. Like, we like the videos them. And at that time I was like, more work on my hands. But I guess I just had to just do it, man. And I was just enthralled by the story that one day I could see this team come from where it is right now. Because in reality, we ain't like up there with the elites. But if one day AEK would just rise up to the top, man, that would be crazy. And I could love that, man. I like to see this. I would like to see that, boy. So maybe it mightn't be within the next 5 years, it mightn't be within the next 10 years, but maybe when I become an old man, I see AEK lift a European trophy and AEK are one up there with the top elites. That would be crazy for me. So yeah, that is the story of how I became an AEK fan. And of course, big up all the fans them that was at the stadium Sunday that just went. It was an amazing time, boy. Everything was just surreal, and a bunch of people. I don't know why you guys treat me like I was a big celebrity, dog. Like, you know, it's a cool scene. Like anybody who walks up to me and just want to have a chat, I'm cool, man. I would have a chat, but you guys acting like I'm this big celebrity, dog. Like I'm a regular dude, dog. I'm a regular dude. But yeah, man. So again, big up all AEK fans, and Thursday we're outside for Shamrock Rovers, man. I can't wait for that one because I know that one is gonna be more crazier. European game. I got see my first ever European game, like, and it's so nice that it got be at the Upper Arena. So yeah, man. So if it is your AEK fan, make sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe. Press the notification bell so you don't miss any more content from me. I'm trying to hit 100k subscribers. Man, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I just be like discouraged because and I feel as though like every now and again I will get like this feeling that 100k ain't not possible. I'm not seeing that substantial growth. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I know I'm in a better position than a lot of people, but it still be bothering me, man, sometimes, because I really, really want to get to that 100k subscribers and get that YouTube plat, man. That would just make me the happiest guy. I just have need like a million. 100k, that would just be I gotta be good. I'll be like, yeah, man. So, yeah, peace out. Mother Bumbleclaw AEK still. Thursday, we're outside against Shamrock Rovers. Oh, and by the way, if it is I become a rich man one day, boy, I truly would buy a house in Greece, boy. I ain't gonna live there like all the time. I might like split it like a 3 months I live in Greece and then like the next 9 months I live in Tobago, because I ain't gonna lie, dog. I love Tobago. Tobago. Greece is really cool, but Tobago, it's always calm, and I would advise anybody, come to Tobago, boy. Come to Tobago. It's really calm. That's like the best place to just relax and take a load off, boy. But yeah, man, if I become a rich man, trust me, I would build a house in Greece so I could actually watch more AEK games, man. But it is what it is. This is just how the cookie crumbles. Just being so far away, man. But it is what it is. Yeah. So again, make sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget, always love AEK, man.